Hey guys, what's up? It's Inhuman again, and this is the last base we need to 5-star in our war against Landsknecht. So we're going to try and pancake it. This is a global age British. It actually doesn't look like he has even quite a few of his industrial age upgrades done. So he is an FC base, but should be fine dealing with that Forbidden City. Couple important things to note. We have two spawner buildings up here, the stables and the tank depot, that we would like to get rid of, but the problem with coming in from this angle is if you rally in there, you've got a anti-tank gun firing at you, you have to deal with the British archers very early on, you have to deal with two redoubts, and you're not going to get a very good angle on the anchor watt. As well as the fact that you have a mortar behind the TC, you have a sniper behind the TC. Basically, you're just going to get hammered if you try and rally into this compartment, unless you have, like, protect and a lot of sabotages, I guess. Overall, it's a okay angle, but it's not a great angle. Because you get a lot coming in, but you're not going to have a very good survivability ratio. If we come in from down here, this is actually a nice compartment to be in because you can fire on this mortar, this sniper tower, this mortar as well. You get the anchor watt. You kind of don't want to have to try and deal with the fort and an FC and a TC right away. That's a lot of HP to chip through. But you would get a lot of the mortars out of the way. I think if you were like right here in the castle square, this mortar probably wouldn't be able to hit you. Maybe it would be able to hit your tanks if they like drift up here, but that's not a problem. So you could come in from the castle side if you really felt like dealing with the castle. I really don't. Bottom right is not a great option because you're going to have to deal with multiple anti-tank guns. Well, these are cannon towers still, but basically you're going to have to deal with all four anti-tank guns. You do get a sniper tower out of the way. You do probably get two mortars in that push into that compartment, but not a huge fan of it. Plus, you're probably going to trigger the castle and have a bad angle on attacking it. Also, you're going to trigger the bunker, and I'm not sure how fast you're going to be able to get to that bunker. Probably still in time before it spawns the second wave, but because of the path that the heavy tank's going to take to get out, you can never really betray it without it losing all of its health. And because I like stealing people's heavy tanks, we're probably going to attack from top right here. What we expect to happen is deploy the tanks. The tanks are going to steamroll through these couple of defensive buildings. We are going to have to rally them at some point to pull them back because I really want to be essentially right on that watchtower there. The reason I want to be on that watchtower is because from there, both my artillery can shoot the TC and the FC. So I have Strength of the Gladiator as one of my tactics that will absolutely obliterate them. You can also get them to fire over this compartment because this is a 4-distance compartment. They can hit that mortar right on the edge there. You can also... Well, no, you can't actually hit this from here, so that's probably not a problem. But this guy, I believe, is quite out of range if I'm in the middle of that compartment. This one down here should also be out of range if I'm in that compartment. The sniper tower will be a problem eventually, but we can deal with that when we get there. There's a very good SAB placement right on that wall to get the mortar, sniper, and fort, or castle. But if my tanks are going to roll up this way, I'm going to have artillery coming down here, which means I need to protect them from this mortar. So I'm probably going to drop a sabotage on this pair right there. That's also going to protect the heavy tank that I'm planning to betray as soon as it gets outside those walls. If it does get shot by this anti-tank, it's not the end of the world, but I'm going to try and save it if I can. And it's also going to become a great meat shield for dealing with this mortar until I feel the need to kill it myself. So the main plan is going to be drop the tanks, they roll over here, have the artillery and archers firing in the backfield. Probably going to wait on dropping my melee general because of these anti-tank guns. So I'll probably drop him later for like cleanup duties. And we'll get probably one SAB going on this set, one SAB for the TC and mortar, one SAB down here for the mortar, sniper, fort, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put the 4th sabotage. I might not need it. I might use it just to say, screw this mortar. I might use it to say, don't let out the British archers. Not quite sure, but we do know where 3 sabs and a betrayal are going. So we'll play the last one by ear. See if we can't get that 125th star. Again, this is probably one I'm not going to need mercs for. I'm going to save them in case I need some, basically an oh shit button. Okay, so these heavy tanks are probably going to spawn like almost immediately, so I need to be on the watch for betraying them. I'm also going to deploy a little further back. My troops didn't get down. Get out, please. Mine now. It does look it's in range, which I was afraid of, but it's not the end of the world. It also ate a spike trap for me, so overall pretty good. Alex, you can get down because I'm not going to have as much meat as I thought I was going to. My guys are getting into there, so I need to make sure that's sabbed. Get into this compartment, boys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Strength of the Gladiator. Fuck it all up. It's coming down here, so let's get this sabbed. Get this shit out of the way, please. Is there an anti-air down here? No, okay, you can run rampant. Oh good, they've got that out of the way. But I'd rather you all group together. So now that that's dealt with, let's rally up here, boys. So all the snipers are dead, so if we stick together, we don't lose this battle. Get these tanks out. I do have one more sabotage that I can use. I'm probably going to use it, like I said, to make those British archers not be a thing. Wait, are those British archers? Did they already get out? I think they already got out. Doesn't look like they did much. You, stop shooting at my guys. Apparently he did expect me to go for that compartment, but I saw that there was like a, basically a kill zone from that compartment. Oh, I knew that sand battery was there, but didn't think my planes were going to fly over it. You know what we can do with this sab? Fuck it, we'll save it. Should be fine. Let's get some cleanup troops going down here. Oh. No. You die. Napoleon, please. Napoleon, don't die. Alright, so we'll use the sab to save Napoleon being down for 24 hours. Alright. So yeah, I did know because of an ally's attack that there were traps up in that area. So that's why I attacked down here to deal with that. But there we go. I only lost a couple of artillery and some tanks, and didn't even lose all my shooters this time, so that's a good bonus. And that should be our final star. Come on, load it up. Boom. And the last base falls. Alright. Thank you guys for watching Pancake Time. Have a good one.